Investigators are working to find out why a World War II-era plane crashed at Connecticut's largest airport, killing at least 7 people. The B-17 bomber was trying to make an emergency landing at Bradley International Airport after engine problems. 10 passengers and 3 crew members were on board. Chris Van Cleve is at the airport. Chris, what more do we know about the accident?
Well, good morning. This B-17 was a bit of a flying museum that was on a national tour. I'm going to step out of the way. I want you to look at this runway right back here. It's runway 6. The NTSB is going to be looking very closely at it because that's where the plane came down before it veered to the right, eventually hitting a building. We can pan over. You can see the tail of the plane is right next to a dump truck there in the shot. Now, there were 6 people on board who survived. 3 were critically hurt. 2 others on the ground, including a firefighter, were also injured. Dark black smoke filled the Connecticut sky moments after the 75-year-old B-17 bomber crash-landed off the runway at Bradley Airport with 13 people on board.
I thought, boy, I hope it makes the airport.
Claire Palmer saw the plane moments before the crash.
It was sputtering and popping noise, and I thought, what's the matter with that engine?
Boeing 93012, we'd like to return to the field. What's the reason for coming back? We got number 4 engine. We'd like to return and blow it out.
The 4-engine propeller-driven plane took off at 9:45 Wednesday morning. Just 5 minutes later, the pilots made that emergency call. And at 9:54, they landed short of the runway at Bradley and crashed into a nearby de-icing facility and maintenance building.
The left wing is broken off, and there are various pieces of the plane across the facility.
Jennifer Hamady is with the NTSB. Are you surprised people survived this crash?
This was a significant tragedy, and from the scene, I am surprised that people survived.
Robert Rydell, a World War II buff, is one of the passengers who died in the crash. They'd paid as much as $450 for a 30-minute ride Wednesday. Rydell posted this picture from inside the doomed plane. His family said this flight was on his bucket list. Rydell's son told us at least he was doing something he loved. Now, there were only about 10 flying B-17s left. They typically don't have black boxes, so the NTSB will be looking for any electronics, cameras, cell phones, anything that may have some information to help them understand what happened on board. Gail?
Chris, that last picture, tough to see. Thank you very much.